The day after Halloween is Election Day, and we're talking the election right now. There's going to be a new county executive in Anne Arundel County, and joining us right now, Kenneth Burns from WYPR 88.1 FM is here to talk about it. Laura Newman out. Were you surprised that Steve Shue was so dominant in the primary, beating her?
I was surprised, but at the same time, I wasn't. The surprising part was because Laura Newman was really popular. They credited her for putting the administration back on track and getting the county out of some really tough times. The not so surprising part is that Shue was a longtime Republican in Anne Arundel County. In fact, the main question of that race, that primary race, was who was the better Republican?
Wow. All right. Well, he's the Republican. George Johnson, the Democrat. George, longtime sheriff in Anne Arundel County, DNR police head. George Johnson, does he have a shot?
The numbers say yes, because Anne Arundel County has that Democratic registration edge. However, keep this in mind, only 2 Democrats were ever elected county executives since they had charter government.
All right, now let's go back to Steve Shue, big-time businessman. Of course, he's a lawmaker in Annapolis. Some want to run away from being a business leader. He's not.
No, he's using that as part of his platform. He says it's part of. Actually, let me back up. He says that more people should have that background as far as working outside of government. He accused George Johnson of being a longtime government worker, as you mentioned, working for the sheriff's office now with DNR.
And then George comes back, hey, I'm experienced in Anne Arundel County. I know how to fix things. What will he do to fix things?
Well, for one thing, he's not going to raise taxes, but he's not going to cut taxes either. He wants to attract your cybersecurity, government contractors to Anne Arundel County and create a business climate that is welcoming for businesses.
Explain to me this, Kenneth. With Larry Hogan running on the Republican side, who's coattails on Election Day? Is it Hogan making sure Shue's voters come out, or Shue's voters making sure Hogan supporters come out?
Well, one analyst I spoke with, he said that really it's Shue riding Hogan's coattails, and the same could be said for George Johnson. He said, and this is Dan Nataffa, Anne Arundel Community College, by the way, he said that George Johnson needs particularly the African-American vote to come out and vote for Anthony Brown, and then when they look at the ticket, they'll just go down the line.
All right, so we have George Johnson on the Democratic side. We've got Steve Shue on the Republican side. It's a great race, Anne Arundel County. I mean, and then we're going to talk about Howard County coming up next. We have linked Kenneth Burns' article on our website, abc2news.com. Just click on the In Focus section. Kenneth, way to go. Thank you, sir. All right, the Anne Arundel County race is tight, and so